Hi, this is Sarah Mikesell with the Pig Site, and today we're here with Matt Claeys. He is the CEO of the National Swine Registry. Thanks for being with us today, Matt.
Thank you, Sarah, for asking me to be interviewed.
Very good. And let's talk a little bit about National Swine Registry. I should say first and foremost, all the background noise people might be hearing as we are at World Pork Expo in the Varied Industries building, and it's a busy day today. So let's talk a little bit about National Swine Registry and tell us a little bit about the organization.
National Swine Registry wears a number of hats. We maintain the purebred status of the Duroc, Hampshire, the Yorkshire, and the Landrace hogs. So we have a open membership or breeders that make those purebred genetics, and then we also do some crossbred genetics as well, so they're purebred influenced crossbred type of hogs. Primarily, we also have the show operation and the junior program. Purebred hogs are really a large part of that. So we've got the show, purebreds for open and junior, and the youth organization. We try to bring some educational materials together to help develop the young people through the utilization of the animal project. And then on top of that, we have commercial producers that are selling purebred genetics both here domestically as well as several different countries, China, Taiwan, the Philippines. We're in Africa, moving more towards Central America as well, and we just got done visiting with a gentleman from Canada. On top of that, we're getting ready to launch the Certified Duroc Pork program, and that will be a branded, differentiated product based on quality and a good eating experience for the consumer.
That's really interesting. Now, you're a member organization, from what I understand, right? And who really would benefit most from membership in this organization?
Well, the people that benefit would be, let's just take them by programs. The
Right.
juniors benefit a great deal because we have national shows, we have regional shows, and we help them with their projects that will go all the way to the county fair and the jackpot show level. Our breeders also benefit from the data and the registrations that we maintain on the hogs that they're making. And then the commercial industry also benefits from the NSR through the Certified Duroc Pork program. And on top of that, then the consumer benefits from a differentiated product. We also look at globally, other countries benefit from the NSR and the ability to identify those genetics that perform well, and we assist them with their production techniques and what they're doing with different people within the industry.
Very good. And you mentioned kind of the global reach. Can you expand a little bit about what you do internationally? Because, I go on your site and you have lots of information and a lot of things in multiple languages, right?
Yeah, it's been interesting, and I know everybody says since COVID, right? Our international registrations, because we do maintain that pedigree and the purity testing and the DNA as to where they are and what they register as a purebred, we've been a little bit at a lull. Doug Newcomb is our international expert, and he was just here. He typically would go to foreign countries 4 to 6 times a year. Hadn't made a trip because of restrictions, but was in Germany in the EU back in November. So we're trying to make sure that the most progressive genetics are available at those different countries.
Very good. And you put on a lot of events kind of during the year for your organization, and a lot for the young people too, I've seen, right?
Yes, we do. We host two national events through the summertime. We have the Exposition, which is right after the
Right.
World Pork Expo here in Des Moines this year. The next 2 years will be in Indiana due to a scheduling conflict at the state fairgrounds there. Then we also hold our summer type conference at Louisville, Kentucky, and it's usually the week of the 4th of July. And there we have skillathon, speech, marketing, graphic design, art projects for those young people, along with exhibiting those hogs, along with showmanship as well, and how well they do that.
Excellent. And I remember when your show was part of World Pork Expo, and of course we've had to veer away from that because of outbreaks of disease in other countries. But I've been over to the show before, and it is something to see. I mean, seeing these young people out and the quality of pigs that they have is just amazing.
Yeah, we've got the best in the country, if not the world, exhibited at those events. And not only the hogs, but the young people that we're trying to develop. And we're really trying to develop that labor resource and leadership resource for the future of the industry.
Very good, very good. Well, thank you again so much for your time today, Matt. It was nice to visit.
Thank you for coming by the booth and taking time to do this. It's been the highlight of the day.
Thanks, Matt. This is Sarah Mikesell with the Pig Site.